Hi guys, I'm Noor. I'm one of the teaching assistants for the Introduction to Programming course. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go through the term test and demo the working code for that. So what I'm going to demo is going to be this 70%. So if you look at your term test handout, the marking is split up 70, 20, and 10. These last two parts I'm not going to show today because we want you to think about them more. For example, the plotting results, we don't want you to all have the same graph. You have to think, what do I need to store? What do I want to show? How should it look? That's part of the extra marks. As for the 70%, it's just the actual functionality. So I'm going to go through this menu. I'm going to go through one by one. And the only thing I want to know is the input and output. It's like arbitrary. I just picked it as I made the code. It could be anything as long as it makes sense and you get everything working. So without further ado, here's the program I have. It starts off by asking, what would you like to do? And there's these options. So this is what I have here. So let's go from top down. First, you have to be able to add a new contestant. And you can see here, you should be prompted. So I'm going to put A, enter the name of the new contestant, and let's just call it Noor. So we'll get to the leaderboards later, but just to show you guys that it added, you can see that I'm here now. And the extra thing here is no two contestants may have the same name. So this is sort of part of the main functionality. If I try putting the same name, it'll say you can't do that. Let's just, to have more people, let's just put more names. I don't know, what do you guys want the name to be? Okay, so we have our contestants now. As you can see, there's all of that. Now we're going to go on to the next one, which is match results. All this needs to do is allow you to pick two people and have them compete. So if I put M, it's going to ask me insert the name of contestant 0. Again, you can make that say anything. Well, not anything, make it make sense. Contestant 0, let's say I'm competing. Contestant 1, Jim. And here I'm saying what score did Noor get. You could also say it where it first asks for the name, then it asks for the score. I just did it in order, both names and both scores. So then what score did Noor get? I'll say I got 15. What score did Jim get? He got 10. And what you'll notice now is, again, in the scoreboard, I have a win now, and Jim has a loss. Similarly, the random matches is the same thing, but instead of picking, it picks for you. So I'm going to put R, and it randomly chose. You see how it says Noor versus Mark? So what score did Noor get? Let's say I lost this time, so I'm just going to put like 5, and I'll give Mark 10. We're on to the next one. I'm going to see the scoreboard now. And as you can see, it has 1 win, 1 loss for me. Jim just lost once, and Mark just won once. The scoreboard doesn't have to be sorted, so I just put it in the order you put it in. All that's left is now being able to end the tournament. And ending the tournament, it should be with Z. But what happens here is there's a tie because I have 1 win and Mark has 1 win. And so what happens here is there's a little chunky, but you just got to break it down. So if there are 2 or more contestants tied for the win, you just tell them, hey, there's a tie, keep playing. Now, if there's a single winner, first let's have a single winner. So Noor and Mark are tied, so let's just have them play against each other. Noor and Mark, and let's say we're both really good, so we're actually going to tie here. Let's just say 25 and 25. So what you notice here is something I forgot to show, is if they're playing against each other and they have a tie, you actually just pick the winner, which is something they explained more about the game here. So the winner, let's say, is Noor because I'm a winner. And then what would you like to show? Let's show the leaderboard now. You can see I have 2 wins. And so finally, when I do Z, it will be able to close the program. It'll tell me the winner of the tournament, which is just the number of wins. And at this point, you need to show relevant information about the tournament. So you got to print, you got to plot, you got to make it look nice. And that's something you can do. And remember to add error handling, but that's all your program needs to add. After that, you just got to make it quit. So I click Q. Well, actually, one more thing is, now that the tournament is over, the tournament is done. So if I click leaderboard again, you can see it's all gone. I have to add contestants again because it's a brand new tournament. And then now that it's all done, I'm just going to click Q, enter, and it closed. So that's the functionality for your term test. Good luck.